Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike, to another Cut the Craggle review of the LEGO Marvel The Avengers magazine. It feels like years since the last issue of this was released. In reality, it was just over 2 months ago, but that's still double the length of time we've normally come to expect between installments. But finally, it's here in my hands. You can find links to my reviews of all the previous issues in the description below, and if you do enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Alright, let's peel back the cover and take a look inside. This issue's hero in the spotlight is the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan, Captain America. Previously in this series, I felt like the character has been treated a bit unfairly, leading me to suspect the makers of this mag have some sort of beef with old Caps. And straight away, we find that rather than the usual double spread previous characters have been awarded, Caps only gets a single page. After that, it's straight on to a feast of fun activities and puzzles, before we get to the main event, this issue's comic story. The Avengers have just completed another successful mission, and eager to escape the incessant interrogations of a dozen reporters, Earth's mightiest heroes want to know the quickest way back to HQ. But when Captain America turns to an old-fashioned paper map, Tony Stark mocks him for not keeping up with the times, whipping out his own inbuilt state-of-the-art GPS navigation. Back at the Avengers Tower, Stark starts showing off his latest invention, the brand new Avengers Tower lift. Well, he calls it a lift, but what he actually describes sounds more like a teleporter between the top and bottom floors. Even though the ground station hasn't been finished yet, Tony decides they should take a group photo to mark the occasion. With all the other Avengers stood on the transport stand, Tony tells Captain Rogers to turn selfie mode on, but he has no clue which button to press, and one ill-judged tap later, and the Avengers vanish before his eyes. Steve tries to call Doctor Strange for help, but still clueless with modern technology, he ends up just deleting his number from his phone. Heading to the Sanctum Sanctorium on foot, Steve tells the Sorcerer Supreme everything, and in a moment of despair, wishes he had never been frozen in ice and had stayed in his own time. Doctor Strange uses his magical powers to show Steve all the times he helped save the world, as well as the heroic deeds he inspired in others, before reminding him how he was always there for his friends. Determined to find and rescue his lost pals, Steve decides they need someone with knowledge of advanced tech, and with the aid of Doctor Strange's portals, heads to Wakanda to visit Black Panther's sister, Shuri. Yay. After a quick look at the frazzled transporter, Shuri tells them the Avengers have been beamed across space to a far-flung planet. Now he knows where they are, Doctor Strange opens a new portal to the alien world, and the three friends set out to rescue the Avengers. Following their footprints, Captain America tracks the lost heroes to the other side of a vast ravine. Without GPS, they are unable to find their way. Doctor Strange is too weak to open another portal, so Steve decides to fix things the old-fashioned way, by sending over a paper aeroplane. It's actually a hand-drawn map showing the Avengers how they'll make their way over to Rogers and the other two. Suddenly, the Avengers are attacked by a stampede of angry stone monsters. Hulk is eager for a brawl, but Cap figures there must be more to this, and tries to communicate with the stone people. They tell him that their scouts warned of an alien invasion, and when they saw the strange-looking Earthlings, they assumed it must be them. Steve explains they're not evil, just as the Chitauri forces arrive from the skies above. Doctor Strange is now fully charged and ready to take them all back home, but Cap tells him they have to stay and help their new friends. After a short battle, the Chitauri are sent packing. The Avengers bid their new friends a fond farewell and head back home to Avengers Tower. Doctor Strange asks Captain America if he still thinks he belongs in the past. Steve replies that whilst he misses the old days, he's part of a new team now and he will never leave his friends. Really, Steve? Do you intend to keep that promise?
No. No, I don't think I will.
I really enjoyed this comic. It did remind me a bit of Spidey's journey in the very first issue, but it was a lot of fun. The artwork for this magazine is absolutely gorgeous. I love how each character is rendered, and this stunning supersized panel blew me away. I also absolutely love these busy battle scenes with lots of neat little details in each one. I still suspect the writers are not fans of Captain America though. Even though this is his story and he gets to save the day, he does so in a rather silly way, and he comes across as a bit of a helpless buffoon for the majority of the issue. Even some of the puzzles have a conspicuous focus on ridiculing the supposed leader of the Avengers, and when it comes to the pull-out poster, you'll find the God of Thunder rather than Captain America. The free minifigure this issue is of course Captain America. He is a very cool looking minifigure, and one I didn't previously own. I love the scale texture on his torso that's catching the light there. He also comes with this little utility stand to hold his helmet and shield. It's a super simple assembly, but it gets the job done. And it's nice that they've given this and a hairpiece so you have both options. And here he is with his helmet and shield on. Overall, a really great minifig. Next issue is going to come with a rather fully loaded looking War Machine minifigure, and I absolutely can't wait. Unfortunately, once again, there's no date given for the next magazine. It just says coming soon, so it could be another long wait before our next LEGO Avengers mag fix. Let me know what you think of issue 6 of the LEGO Marvel The Avengers magazine in the comments below. And while you're there, be a superhero and hit that subscribe button along with notifications. And if you've done all that, well, you might as well give the video a thumbs up too. Go on, you know it makes sense. I'll see you next time. Laters.